to this question, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification so that you don't miss any of my Power Book 2 videos. I'm breaking down pivotal scenes, diving into the characters, as well as providing episode and trailer recaps, and you don't want to miss it, so hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you can join the tribe. Okay, but back to the question. Did Effie kill Lauren? All right, before we can actually answer this question, we really need to explore the evidence that we have, specifically from episode 9, because there was a lot that happened in episode 9. Like the second half of this season, Effie has been really laying the groundwork that she was a person that Tariq can rely on, that Tariq can trust, that she was going to be here, and for all intents and purposes, let bygones be bygones. Yes, she double-crossed him at Choate. Yes, he wound up double-crossing her last season, got her back, but now they're on even playing field. She doesn't want him to go to jail. She pops up in his time of need when he has absolutely no one and has been holding him down ever since. Now, I have already created a video about Effie, specifically her involvement with Kane. Go and check that video out because I do believe that they have history, and that makes this whole thing with Tariq a little bit more complicated, but you can watch that after you watch this video. It'll be linked in the cards above, the description box down below. And when I say complicated, I'm excited because season 3, Courtney Kemp has already teased that we're going to get to know Effie's backstory, and that is something that we need. We do not know who this girl's previous connect was. We don't know what her full history is. We have literally gotten bits and pieces of the story, and then when she decides to double cross Tariq, or when she decides to betray him to choose herself and all of that, it doesn't actually help. So when she pops up this season and she is solid, she is supportive, she is revalidating, like letting him know like sometimes you got to be a monster, but Yaz will understand when she gets older, and really doing all of the things that a ride or die is supposed to do, then you start to lean in the direction of like, okay, we can go ahead and trust her. I was really put off by the fact that she went to Kane in episode 9 and told him that Tariq knew that Lauren wore the wire, caught him on the wire, and was going to let her go. Like that is literally putting a target back on Tariq's back. But when we look at the trailer for episode 10, we can see that she's very much so in it. And then earlier this season, we saw her say like she's already fallen, she can't stop herself from falling. And I do believe it. I do believe that she is really feeling Tariq. I do feel like she has fallen in love. I know this is going to get even more complicated when we throw Diana into the mix, because somehow, some way, Diana and Effie have been able to form a friendship, and there's that playing in the background. But when we go into episode 10, Effie and Tariq are going to be solid. They're going to be holding each other down. However, with Lauren wearing the wire and getting Brayden and Kane on the wire, it created huge problems. Problems so much so that it led to additional information that corroborated other things, so that Jenny Sullivan could ultimately start to piece together the entire network just from that one little moment in the wire when they were talking about nothing that had to do with nothing, right? So yes, I 100% agree that Effie, needed to do something. I don't know if we could just let Lauren walk away and it'd be okay because she's a civilian and she don't really know, and clearly she's been running her mouth and doing things that she didn't need to do. But Kane puts Brayden up to it. Brayden is not ready to catch this body. He's definitely not ready to catch a body of someone that he knows, even though I think that he's going to wind up having to be the one to pull the trigger on his brother if he can't bring his brother into the fold. Next episode, we're going to see Brayden actually does take the stand, and he's going to take the stand in place of Trace to try to protect him. But this is going to have to be it, Brayden. If Trace don't fall in line after this, then you need to go ahead and put the bullet in his head yourself, because there ain't gonna be no saving that boy after that. But something needs to happen. So Effie, knowing Brayden after they had to talk in episode 9, realizing that maybe he is soft just like Tariq, but also maybe that Brayden was right about Tariq not necessarily wanting to be hard all the time. I think that Effie struggles with her survival mentality and when she needs to switch in and switch out of it, and I think that she struggles with switching out of it. So a lot of the things that she do, she's still doing it to survive, even though she's good and she's safe and she's supported. So I think that that's actually what we see play out here. So get into the answer to this question. I don't think that Effie actually wound up killing Lauren. And to back this up, let me talk about Tariq a little bit, then I'm gonna go back to why Effie made this decision not to kill Lauren. I've been struggling this whole entire spinoff trying to figure out why Tariq was so obsessed with Lauren. What is it about Lauren that just made him like her so much, even to the point now where knowing that she's a snitch, knowing that she wore a wire, knowing that she compromised his entire life, and she's a big reason why he's on trial for a double homicide right now, he still wants to save her, and I could not for the life of me figure out why. But now I know. He likes Lauren because she's the only thing that represents normalcy in his life. With the relationship with Lauren, he can hold on to the hope that at any point he can leave this life and go off and be normal. He does love her, but I think that he loves what she represents more. Even in the episode, he told Effie all Lauren wanted was straight A's and a good boyfriend. Take a look.
You know All that girl ever wanted was straight A's and a nice boyfriend. Now she's like my mother all over again, having to run because of my shit.
He wanted to be that good boyfriend. We have seen Tariq battle with his idea of goodness since he shot Ghost and even set up Kanan, with Effie having to reassure him this season while he was talking about how Yaz probably views him as a monster.
You know, maybe Yaz does deserve a fresh start. Away from me, away from all this bullshit. Everyone around me gets her anyway.
So with Lauren, Tariq felt good. That is what he really loved about her. And in all honesty, it mirrors what we saw with Ghost and Angela. Angela represented the vision of Ghost walking out of his criminal life into his clean life and getting away with all of it onto happiness. Yeah, she was the roundaway girl that he loved from way back when, but she also represented everything about life that he wanted to walk into and not what he was currently in. Tariq mirrors Ghost in a lot of ways, but his love for Lauren by far is the most distinct. You can literally see it in how Tariq handles Lauren and how Ghost handled Angela. But going back to Effie now is in love with Tariq. She has said it, she has fallen, and you can visually see it. And though she knows that Lauren is the person that has to die because she's a snitch, she even called her Malibu Barbie and was like very clear about that to Tariq. I think that she ultimately couldn't pull the trigger because she felt like that would be the ultimate betrayal to Tariq, and she didn't feel like she would be capable of doing that. So I think that she handled Lauren another way, made sure that she actually disappeared, but didn't actually kill her, so that that wouldn't be a thing that Tariq could hold over her and hate her for and potentially walk out of her life for. And to me, the support and the evidence of the fact that she did not kill Lauren is that she didn't get rid of her clothes. She put Lauren in her car. There's too much DNA and evidence that has been placed in how they actually handled Lauren to say that they were actually thinking about going through with actually killing her. If Effie had killed her or shot her and left her for dead or anything like that, she would not have returned to Tariq's dorm wearing all the same clothes that she had before, risking any type of splatter or DNA walking right into that room with her. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Let me know, do you think that Lauren is still alive, or did Effie go ahead and handle that? Let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section down below. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications on so that you can join the tribe if you are returning this video right here.